Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me?
Not a game. We talking about practice.
We thought they were, and we let them off the hook.
Decide a different league, I'm coming. I'm flat out coming.
It's my quarterback. And if you guys do that, man, it's unfair.
All right, everyone. Welcome again to another edition, another installment of the Sports Report Podcast. I'm your host, Mr. William D. Morgan. Excuse me, guys. I'm your host, Mr. William D. Morgan. We got a lot to talk about tonight. Oh, my goodness. College basketball is just going crazy. Tournament's just crazy. I am making the best run I have ever made in this tournament. I still got a couple of brackets at 99%. I will take that. Let me go ahead and start bringing everybody on. First, he is my co-host, and this man has forgotten more baseball. You know what? Ever know. Let me bring my man 7 in. 7, what's up?
Will, I know you're not going to believe this, but I have legitimate MLB breaking news.
Okay, go ahead. Bring it on.
Umpire C.B. Buckner is now legally married to the ABS challenge system after getting corrected so many times by it. The law forced to no other choice.
Damn.
Man, John Boy did a breakdown of that game. And so, like, you know me, I never complain about refs. I'm not saying the refs ever lost when my team is playing. John Boy did a breakdown of that game. He actually had 20 missed calls in his first game behind the plate of the season.
Damn.
There were that many other times that Boston or Cincinnati could have challenged it and won.
Mm-hmm. That's
absolutely crazy.
That's crazy. 20 missed?
That's why we got the ABS.
Wow. That's crazy. All right, let me go ahead and bring in my next guy. He's also with me on Saturday nights on the Geek Country podcast on the Elite Sports Entertainment Network. Then bring my man Ando in. Ando, what's up? How you doing?
I also have breaking news. Well, not to the extent that 7 has, but this just in, fuck the Yankees. They're playing the Mariners in a 3-game series. It is going into the bottom of the second. Castillo pitching a gem so far. Had a ball not dropped perfectly right and out of the glove of the Mariners third baseman. It would have been a 1-2-3 inning, but it is 0-0, and the Mariners pitching is doing what they do best, and that is closing out games. Of course, we're only 2 innings in, so we'll see what happens. But
Got you.
Fuck the Yankees.
Fuck them. Fuck the Yankees. And then we bring my man in here from the Original Player vs. Team podcast. And bring my man John in. John, what's up? How you doing, brother?
What's good, y'all? I ain't got
John,
no
it is good to see you, sir.
Shit, but it's good to see y'all too. Man.
I have a bone to pick with John real quick before we go, because John was not here last week.
I wasn't, brother.
Fuck your Tar Heels. What the fuck happened in that first round? That was my winner of my first bracket, sir. And they had a 19-point lead, which we'll get to because another team had a 19-point lead, which we're really going to get into. I guess it's a Carolina.
Fuck them.
I guess it's
fuck
a Carolina
them
thing.
motherfuckers.
It's got to be a Carolina
fuck them
thing.
other motherfuckers. You hear me?
Yep. Fuck it. But I just had to give you shit because, like, that's the team that I went to win for it
Hey,
all in my
man.
bracket.
And
And
I
6
can't
games.
say anything back to it.
6
because,
games into my bracket, John, and my bracket is toast. And then to go to find out that Gonzaga loses in the second round of Texas, like that just, I mean, Will's sitting here talking about the best run he's ever had. Meanwhile, I am spread leg, and the committee is kicking me in the balls with my bracket being bad, man. Like
that was aggressive.
I mean, I'm sure Carolina messed up everybody's bracket. Yeah.
How do you think I feel,
sorry,
Kevin?
man.
I can't even stand up. Why do you think I'm sitting down right now? Like, I cannot stand up. I'm still in physical pain for how bad my bracket went. But crazy NCAA bracket, man. This is why we love March Madness.
Very crazy indeed. Again, I am fortunate to be where I'm at. Of course, I've done total of 50 sheets of prosperity. 50.
This is when we talk. This surprise, Will. This show is also an intervention. Your addiction to filling out NCAA brackets. Ando's going to start by reading a letter on how your addiction has hurt him.
Dear Will, I think you killing trees is bad for the environment. You should fill electronic brackets online like all new age people should. Think about the ink and the paper and the trash bags you are wasting when filling out paper brackets. This is not real. Fill out as many brackets as you'd like. There are plenty of trees and they can be planted. Did I do that right, 7?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I'll take that under advisement next year.
What up, Jory?
What's up, Jory?
I'll take that under advisement. But right now, let's go ahead and talk about the big upset, the big one. We got Duke going down to UConn. They went down. What's up, Greg? They went down 73-72.
Yep.
And man, let me tell you, I was scared.
I'll sit to that.
I was scared because I did not want to lose. I did not want to lose that game on the bracket wise.
What up, Casey?
Took a last second shot. What's up, man? Took a last second shot for UConn to get the job done. I'm gonna start with you, John. What was your thoughts about that game?
Pure joy. Pure, utter joy. I mean, I don't have anything else to say. It was just joy. It's a good day when Duke don't win shit. Hey, but I will say this. People are talking shit about John Shire. All jokes aside, personal feelings aside about him being a Dookie and him coaching Dookie. You know, he's not a bad coach.
Not at all.
The guy was the fastest in the ACC to over 100 wins.
And he's made it to the last 2 Final Four, hasn't he? Because he made it to the Final Four last year. Or did he make it to the Elite Eight?
And definitely made it Elite Eight a couple times already.
Yeah.
So I will say that. But as far as the game goes, I'm glad they lost. I'm glad they choked. I don't give a shit. Choke away. You hear me?
You know why they call them the Blue Devils, right? Because they're so used to choking, their faces are blue when it comes time to tournament.
I'll take that too, Ando.
Ando, wait for a second.
Real quick. I got to bring her on. She is the host of the Original Player versus Team podcast. And how we met is on that show. And I've always got love for Zoe, despite the fact that she used to be James Harden's woman.
Still is.
Oh, she's still in. Oh, I got to find this out. Let me bring my girl Zoe on. Zoe, what's up?
You're muted, Zoe.
I said, what's up?
What up?
What's up, man?
What's up?
Oh man. So what did you think about that game yesterday? Shocker Duke losing to UConn.
That is, and I see. Well, actually, I didn't watch this all the highlights, of course, but And I regretted it because I had an opportunity to go see it because it was in DC. So, anyways, with that being said, though, man, it's nuts, and I feel bad for Boozer's son, yo, because everybody's like, "What were you thinking?" Now, granted, it's a lot of maturity that he took. He was like, "Yo, I let my team down, let the season down." He took responsibility for it and whatnot. But at the same time, like, y'all thinking the Duke coach gonna get fired? Because they like this is a couple times he keep choking when they get like we get into the elite, not Elite Eight. What was the last time he got bounced? Wasn't it the Sweet 16?
I think it was the Elite Eight that they got bounced in last year. I can take a look at it. I'll pull it up real quick.
But I don't think he gets bounced because this is to UConn. North Carolina was the VCU.
Yeah,
it is.
That's different. You can't lose to VCU.
We ain't got to talk about that.
No, we do not. We do not. Nope. Nope.
We ain't got to talk about it.
Nope.
You know, I'm just saying.
Agreed. Agreed.
You don't need to fire that man. You right,
Agreed.
Jerry.
Look, if there's a lot of blame to go around with that game. When you're up by 19 and lose a game, there's a lot of blame to go around. Players, coaching, everything is involved at that point. But you do not make a hasty coaching firing one day after a 19-point loss. You let it sit. Now, it's not Coach K. I still think Coach K is the greatest men's basketball coach in history. I know a lot of people like Pertino and John Calipari. And they've done a lot of things for the college teams that they have coached for. Both coached at Kentucky, Patino at Louisville and Providence, Calipari at Memphis. Look, you said it yourself. Schreier is one of those guys. Hi, Mouse. He's a guy that's been there how many years and already has how many Sweet or Elite Eight appearances, Sweet 16 appearances. It just shows to how good of a coach he is. And the margin of error in the NCAA tournament is just that. There is no margin for error, even up 19. And we have seen it several times already in this tournament. North Carolina, talked about it at the beginning. Duke now, both were up by 19 points. Hell, Gonzaga, I think, was up by 11 or 12 on Texas, and Texas came back. It just shows that college basketball, especially now, March Madness, everything is set under a magnifying glass. One pass makes a difference. And not as respect to Boozer. Cameron is very mature for his age as an 18 or a 19-year-old for him to say, hey, that was my mess up. But I don't think that team would have been there had Boozer not had the season that he had. I don't think they definitely would have made it to the Elite Eight had Boozer not been on that court. It's going to be amazing to see how he plays in the NBA this year when he goes to the draft. But hats off to the Blue Devils. I mean, you don't get there without having a really good team and a really solid coach. So if you fire him, Duke organization, Duke administration, you no. Do not fire that man. That man's got something in the future. Definitely.
My other concern about this Austin stuff, and I'll go to you. Cameron Boozer's draft stock has got to be the lowest he's ever been. He hasn't played well this tournament. You know?
That's true. I mean, and people do look at that, but I don't think it hurt him too bad. Like, I don't think he's falling outside of top 10. So, I mean.
So, looking at John Schreier, since he's shown up at Duke, his first season was the 2022-2023 season. Lost in the second round, so he lost in the round of 32. The next year, they lost in the Elite Eight. Then they lost in the Sweet 16 last year. And then this year, they lost again in the Elite Eight.
How you doing, man? Good to have you. Good to have you. All right, Stephen, I'm gonna go to you. What were your thoughts about the
game? I feel like this is one of those things where this is the magic of the tournament. Like, let's start with that. Like, there's always like every tournament we get just a couple of defining moments where something happens and you're just like, holy shit. Up until yesterday, a team that was leading by 19 or more at half was like 184-0.
184-1 because North Carolina lost it being up 19.
Okay.
At
halftime.
This?
Hey, if we got to mention it for Duke, we got to be even, man.
Were they down? Were they up by 19 at halftime?
I think they were up at 19 at one point when they were playing VCU.
Okay, so because the stat that I saw said 184. And so we'll say 184-1 at best. And now this has happened. I think that firing the coach is a hasty thing, especially with his record. And the other question is are you really going to get something better in there? Even if you argue, some perceived early exits with the round of 16 and a couple of Elite Eights, who are you going to get this better? Who's on the who is on the college basketball coaching carousel that is going to provide a better environment and better results out of these men than Shear? Like what are their options? Because that's my thing. And that's why I think it's like, I don't think there are. At least there's nobody that straight up comes to mind as a much better option that's going to be available. So why would you anyway?
So no, that game with North Carolina, they were up by 19 with 15 minutes to go in the second half. So no, at the half, it was an 11-point game. So your statistic would be right.
Yeah, 184. So now 184-1. Like that to me is the most shocking thing about this. And that's just one of those defining moments from the tournament that I think is going to be great. We've seen some upsets, but just that kind of a moment is just, I think it's one of those things where people that look at highlights of this tournament will look at that game.
This is your baddie. Okay. It'd be nice to see if you were a baddie and then to see maybe a picture of yourself, but it's all good.
Oh my God, Will, stop.
Hey, that's my line, Will.
I'm just saying, how you gonna say you a baddie? You ain't got no picture.
I don't know. I think that's a pretty sexy silhouette, if I may say so.
Maybe they're a baddie on the inside, Will. That's what matters. Maybe they're a baddie on the inside. You gotta think about it.
That's true. About to bring Dan on, then he disappears. Where you at, Dan?
He's mad that the Mariners are beating the Yankees 1-0.
What's up, Dan?
Hi, guys.
What's going on, man?
Hi, Dan.
What's up,
man?
What's up, man?
What's happening? What you guys doing? Just hanging out?
Yeah,
hanging out, talking about sports and shit?
Yep. I like that Michael Jordan picture behind you, too, sir.
You betcha.
Yeah,
right. Hey, Dan, help me figure this out.
What's up?
How you gonna say you're a baddie, but you ain't got no profile pic?
God damn it.
Yeah, right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, prove it. Prove it.
That's what I'm talking about.
That makes what you said even worse, because the fact that Dan is confirming it just makes you I mean, might as well have Ando adding on too. Like, I
love it. Hey,
not help it.
I love the self-confidence. I like when people feel good about themselves, but god damn.
All right,
you gotta back it up.
Yeah. All right.
Back it up, girl. It's a dude, probably will.
Yeah.
Probably.
Can I add on to North Carolina basketball while we're kind of dogging on North Carolina and Duke? While we're at it? It's not necessarily a bad thing, John. But rumor has it that they did fire who was it? Herbert Davis was their head coach.
Hubert. Yeah, they fired him already. Yep. He's gone.
Hubert Will, who the number one guy to take over for North Carolina is.
I heard it earlier.
Can I just say thank the Lord above?
Take it over.
If those rumors are true,
take it over.
Take him away from us, dispense us from the pain, yes, Chicago Bull fans, and take fucking Billy Donovan back to college ranks. Thank you.
Yes, Lord. That's where he belonged anyway.
Anyway.
He should never been a pro coach.
Nope.
But let me move on back to the NCAAs. We got number 1 Michigan just destroying number 6 Tennessee. Good Lord.
My question to you guys is, if it was Iowa State, if Iowa State hadn't had such a bad game against Tennessee, would that have been the same thing when Michigan would have rolled over Iowa State?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
By the way, while we're talking about that, you know the predictions we made last week? I checked everything. I have the results. Actually, you were the most accurate. You were 6-2. Me, Will, and Dan all finished 5-3.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Go, Anjo. Sorry, hold on. I got to do the dance.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Stop doing the dance.
Never do that again, sir.
I'm a baddie too.
Yeah, you are, Endo. That is true.
Oh my God.
Hey, he has a picture in there. Prove it.
I do.
Anyway, we'll move on. We got a lot we got to get to tonight. Michigan defeats Tennessee 95-62. Blowout from the start. I mean, I don't think anyone had any question about that. So let me ask you, Michigan ready for? Is Michigan for real? Are they for real? I don't think they are. That's just me. Are they for real? For real?
I don't think I picked them in my bracket, so probably not.
My accurate bracket.
That is slander, sir. That is fucking slander.
It's only slander if it's not true.
No,
Right.
It's slander if it's true too, and that is
Yeah.
fucking slander, sir.
You go ahead. Go ahead, Zoe. Continue, please.
Boy, you were so rude to cut off.
You think Michigan for real?
Pretty much, I didn't put them in my bracket. Oh, I didn't put them to win in advance. So that pretty much says everything. Hello?
Oh, yeah.
Pause.
Yeah. We hear you.
Hello?
Your
We
video
can hear
might
you.
We can hear you. You might want to log off and log back in.
She can just say in one
Hey,
spot.
I hear you. We got you. We got you,
Is
Zoe.
it? Hello?
Yeah, you good.
She
Hey.
We can hear
I
you,
bet
Zoe.
we're all frozen on her side.
You might be frozen on her side for real.
Yeah.
We might be.
She can just sit
What's
in one
good,
spot
Brandon?
for one time.
What's up, Brandon?
What up, Brandon?
Check him out on the Sports Nuts podcast every evening. I'm on with him this Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern.
I was just trying, Brandon. I'm hurt.
Luckily, Zoe got caught in this face
You hurt my You hurt my feelings,
like
Brandon.
that. Yeah.
How come I'll never get a what's up? This hurt my feelings, man.
I'm used to being ignored. It's all
I
good.
can't get no what's up. I can't get no hello.
I can pull in our
What
truth
again?
if you want. What's up, Will?
There you go. Somebody gave me a what's up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Will, what do you think about
There we
Michigan? Do you think they're for real?
I'm 50-50. I'm 50-50. I think they're probably the second best team, maybe third best team left. But I don't believe that they're better than Arizona, and I got Arizona winning it all.
I will say it like this. I think the winner of that
There you
Arizona
go.
Michigan team
What's up,
is
man?
going to be. God damn it, mouse! Get off my damn computer, girl. Come on, jeez. Anyway, I think the winner of that Michigan Arizona game is going to be favored to win the championship. I like how Arizona played against Purdue and against Arkansas. I don't think Arizona has a bad situation that they're into. I think they are fundamentally up and down. I think they're the best team in the tournament left. But after the way Michigan put boots to asses to Tennessee, that sneakily could be your national championship preview game, honestly speaking. Much as I love UConn and Illinois, we've seen Illinois struggle at points, especially against Houston. UConn, obviously, we saw them kind of handily get taken by Michigan State, and it took everything they had to beat Duke. I am interested to see how Michigan plays against Arizona.
I agree. John, what you thinking?
I don't really like Michigan either. I think y'all know why.
Because you're an Ohio State guy?
Exactly. But
How far did Ohio State
I
get in the
don't
tournament this year?
but I will say Michigan took care of business versus every team. Like no slouch, no setbacks, no bullshit.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Every team they played,
They have
took
won
care
by
of
at
business.
least 13 points in every game that they played this year.
Right.
Yep.
So, and then even in the tournament like that, 13 points was the smallest margin they won by.
Yep,
So,
and that was in the Sweet 16.
yeah, that was Alabama.
Yep.
But so I would like to say, just speaking facts, I don't believe they beaten Arizona. But I mean, UConn's coaching is also very important. So
Oh yeah.
I will say that, and I don't think Michigan would beat UConn if they were to beat Arizona. But I don't see Illinois beating UConn either. So, but Arizona stands a chance to beat UConn if that comes to that. But
Yeah.
If Arizona wins,
Arizona just too legit. So,
Dude, yeah, I don't like I said, I don't think there's a bad phase of basketball with the Arizona Wildcats. I think this is the best team that they fielded since what was it, 2001 when they 97?
Yeah, I think it was 97, 98.
With Damon Stoudemire?
Yeah.
97, 98? Yeah.
I'm about to say, damn, that's
Yeah.
that's pre-Gilbert Arenas.
Yep. I remember that team, the late 90s. That was kind of when I first started watching college basketball.
If Arizona does win, it's probably because of Bryce James.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
No.
Bro.
Ando just agreed like automatically.
Yeah. And then you said Bryce James. It's like, nah. Can't say that.
I mean, hey. Emotional support.
I hate you, man. I hope the Yankees get fucking swept by the Mariners.
But that's not going to happen. Yeah.
Real quick, we got a update. Bulls get their ass whipped again, 129 to 114 to the Spurs.
First off, did you see who
that's the most random update ever?
We got their ass what?
Did you see who they played?
Yeah.
Will and I both are.
They got their ass
First off, we played the second best team in the league in the San Antonio Spurs, right?
They didn't put up a fight.
Nope. And we had a guard kicked off the team. We had a guard kicked off the team for anti-gay remarks. Like, no, the Bulls.
Jay Niver.
And I can officially do this. Well, can we throw a quick Ando assessment up? We got to go full screen here because I got to admit when I was wrong. Hi, everybody. Ando here. We have another Ando's assessment. Your boy was wrong at the beginning of the NBA season. Your boy Ando here said the Bulls were going to be the NBA Eastern Conference play-in champions. I regret to inform you that the Bulls have officially, for the first time in forever,
been eliminated.
Since its inception, has been eliminated from the play-in tournament. We will not be making the playoffs this year. So I will wholeheartedly admit that while I am sad that the Bulls do not get one extra game to play in the month of April, holy shit, are we finally out of the fucking playoff hunt? Can we finally fucking rebuild our team now? Please, for the love of God. Kick Billy Donovan out. Tell the owners to clean house with the owner staff, the coaching staff, and let's just start scratch. There we go. Ando's assessment is done. Thank you for listening. That was the most heartbreaking 1.5 minutes that I've ever taken of your time. Thank you so much.
Here's the thing.
Yeah, to us maybe.
Before I go back to the NCAAs, here's the thing that bothers me. How Patrick Williams still on this team?
Y'all got rid of everybody.
But Patrick Williams. Patrick Williams has naked pictures.
Everybody gone.
Yeah.
He has naked pictures of Jerry Krause somewhere in his his vault.
Pause.
Would that be enough?
Oh yeah, it will be. It's Jerry Krause.
Jerry Krause just wants to keep any nude pictures of him to himself. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, he would.
This part, Kentucky spent over $20 million. And they got out early. Duke has had the team the last 2 years and lost again. He loves it. Look at Duke's last draft picks over the last 15 years and how many championships.
0.
Is that Jalen Suggs, the basketball player?
I wish.
He's a watcher.
Mark Eversley has been a major downfall.
Big fan.
Yeah.
For the Bulls, and yeah.
Everything about the Bulls has sucked since 1999. We had a few good runs there with Rose and older Boozer, who disappeared during the playoffs for whatever reason. Like, I'm used to it, man.
Y'all had a run before Derrick Rose got there. Ben Kurt Henry.
The closest we got was the second round of the playoffs. We never made it to the conference finals with that core.
That's my dad's nickname is Old Boozer.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough.
For a different reason, though.
Damn.
Wow.
Because he's a boozer.
we got number 3 Illinois over Iowa 71-59. And I'm gonna start with you. I know you were picking Iowa, weren't you?
I actually had Nebraska and I think Houston, and I think I had Houston going to beat Nebraska. I will say 7 wanted me to trash Dan for that game. I'm not going to. Look,
Thanks, Ando.
if you take away the last 2 minutes of that game where no baskets were falling for Nebraska, that might have been the best game minus Duke and UConn in the tournament so far. They kept it clean, right? I mean, as a rivalry, Iowa hates Nebraska. Nebraska hates Iowa. And they kept that game clean. So I saw that eye roll. Come on. You got it. It's a Midwestern thing. You wouldn't understand in the East Coast.
Well,
right?
I don't watch Midwest. No, Nebraska.
It's all right. It's all right. It's not for everybody.
I'm just asking. Nebraska and Wisconsin, are they technically rivals?
No. So Iowa and Nebraska are kind of border states. Especially in football.
We're not actually.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we are.
Yeah, you are.
You see, it's more Iowa, Nebraska than it is Nebraska and Wisconsin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like I said, up until the final 2 minutes, that was a damn good game. And then, for whatever reason, they only had 4 players on the court when number 7 hit that amazing dunk in the foul. That gave them 3 points. Nebraska had like 3 wide open threes in the final 90 seconds. They could not hit to save their life.
Yeah, they showed Matt Rule with like 3 minutes left in the game.
Yeah,
they showed our football coach, and then we didn't make a shot after that. So
yep. That being said, that was my favorite game of the South region, was that Iowa Nebraska game. And then Iowa just dropped the ball against Illinois. There's no other way to put it. Illinois, I'm not gonna say I think they got some favorable calls. I think they did. But just like Nebraska, Iowa got cold when it mattered most. Illinois took advantage. So hats off to Illinois. I hope they get pantsed by UConn.
Pants?
I hope they get I hope they get destroyed. I hope they get
what does
destroyed
that mean?
by UConn.
What does that mean?
It must be an Iowa thing.
Let's not find out. Let's not find out.
Just go.
Just let it go. Yeah, let it go.
They pull their pants down.
I'll say it in ways.
Let it go, Dan. Let it go, Dan. God damn it, let it go.
I hope UConn destroys Illinois.
So curious.
It could be a Navy thing too. A lot of guys in the Navy say they hope somebody gets pants.
You can tell us
in the Navy. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
That made it so much fucking worse.
Ando, you know what we're talking about, Ando.
You can tell us after the show. John, real quick.
In the Navy.
What you what you think about Illinois defeating Iowa?
Man, I was shocked Iowa beat Florida.
Yeah.
So once they beat Florida, I was like, yeah. I mean,
Iowa State beat
Florida. I don't know.
Iowa beat Florida.
Iowa beat Florida by a point. And
Florida was the first number 1 team to go out.
1 seed, and Iowa was number 9.
Yep.
But I mean, like say, I was shocked by Illinois. Period. Like I hadn't watched Illinois that much this year, but like say, I don't think they've been this far since D. Brown and damn Deron Williams and Luther Head.
Like, 2005 was the last.
They have 05, yeah. I remember that championship like it was yesterday. So
he went.
Did you just make a Luther Head reference? That is awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, that he was at the time. I felt like he might have been the first best player on that team, but I mean, we didn't know Deron Williams was gonna be as good as he was. But
yeah, he was
right. Like in college wise, he was overshadowed by D. Brown and Luther Head. But,
yep,
that's crazy. And then ended up being the best NBA player.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, facts.
It's crazy.
But I ain't seen too much Illinois basketball this year, so I'm shocked they got as far as they did. I knew they were okay as far as being a decent team, but I didn't expect them to make it to the Final Four. Right. And I definitely damn sure didn't see Iowa damn near getting to the Elite 8. So if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they made it to the Elite 8. Yeah, there were
so
Iowa, Illinois.
Nobody saw Iowa getting anywhere. So
I think it shows the depth of Big Ten basketball because you had 4 teams in the Big Ten make it to the Elite Eight.
True.
So
very true.
I'm gonna go to Zell on this one. I'm gonna ask you a question though. See what you think. Is Illinois?
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay. Is Illinois that team that can
He's
have
going to
that
get
one?
Yep.
Is Illinois
He's preparing a full demonstration?
Is Illinois preparing a full demonstration? Yeah. Is Illinois that team that can knock off UConn? Are they the team that can knock off UConn and maybe win it all? You had a chance to see him play yet?
Well, okay, so like I'm gonna already be biased because Hurley's my dude, and he kind of ignorant, so I'm already gonna go for him. No, but this is before this game. Like the last couple of years, I just like this coaching style. Like we lost Calipari to UConn, and then Pitino had his little allegations, so it's been hard for me to have a coach to root for. So I had to go with Hurley with this, and in general with Illinois, I ain't liked them since when were they in the tourney that I liked them was good? Like the 2010s. It's been a minute since I actually fucked them like that. So yeah.
Hey, wasn't Kendall Gillen? No, he wasn't. No.
Kendall Gill?
I don't think he was on that team.
Kendall Gill would have been in the 90s.
Yeah.
I was about to say Gill was in
like 94, 90, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, late 90s. Yeah. But
where did he go? Where did he go to college? Sorry. It's a good question.
I thought he went to Illinois.
I mean, that sounds right.
Hold on real quick. I got to find this out.
Nebraska had a quarterback in the 70s named Turner Gill, and that's why I always get it confused with Kendall and Turner Gill. Yeah, I think it was Illinois though. You're right.
Yeah, 1986 to 1990. Yeah.
Jeez. Okay, so yeah,
the first round went in the first round, 5th overall pick to the Charlotte Hornets.
Yep. And his career ended.
He ended with the Bucks. He was a first round all-rookie first team, NBA steals leader, consistent second team All-American, and first team All-Big Ten. Ended 12,914 points, 4,000 rebounds, 1,519 steals. Good numbers.
Pretty cool.
Good numbers. Not Hall of Fame numbers. Good numbers.
Yeah, he just was in Charlotte, so that
yeah.
That was kind of the joke.
Don't do Charlotte like that. They was on the come up then.
Oh God, was that before they were the Bobcats or after?
That was way before the Bobcats.
That was a line.
Wasn't
that Alonzo Mourning and Larry Johnson's team later on?
Yeah. Glenn Rice. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Eddie Jones.
Eddie Jones. Thank you. Yeah.
Yep.
Show. Yeah. Give him a little respect. Man.
So the Bobcats were a Mecca Okafor, and that was where it really went downhill.
Yeah, that was where they drafted Raymond Felton and Sean May. Yeah.
You want to talk about some failures? You jokers right there, some failures.
I believe that team was run by Michael Jordan.
Den?
Huh?
Den?
Yeah, for sure. Like the Mecca Okafor thing. Yeah, that was like 2000. That was like 2010.
Good Lord, them jokers were failures.
It wasn't his direct decision, but
they were failures. Man.
He said it was some failures. God damn.
What did I miss?
Oh man.
Failure.
About the Bobcats.
Failure. Come on,
Charlotte Bobcats, like they should never have existed.
I hate the organization myself. I'm like, why y'all should have never done this?
Horrible jerseys. Horrible jerseys. Bad management.
Damn,
and that's coming from a Michael Jordan fan. Bad management.
Bad ownership, yeah.
I need to talk to Mike. Yeah, that's terrible. That how Charles Barkley said, terrible.
Ernie, that's terrible.
I think we need to understand that the Charlotte Bobcats should never have been a basketball team.
That's sort of Dr. Evilish there. What you're doing?
Yeah, I kind of like Evil. Yeah,
Doctor what? Dr. Avil?
Kind
No,
of
evil.
Dr. Evil.
Evil.
I've been evil my entire lifetime.
The details of my life are quite inconsequential.
But no. But
How
right
about
now,
no? You're crazy.
I'm gonna go around the room, get some predictions. Oh shit! The Maple Leafs just fired their general manager.
Yep.
And admit almost missing the playoffs for the first time in a decade.
Damn. All right, I'm gonna go around.
We
the room.
covered our standard 15 seconds of the NHL. Check. All right. Check that off the.
I'm gonna go around the room. I'm gonna go around the room real quick. Go over the Final Four. Then we'll get into some football, some basketball, some baseball. Get the hell out of here.
We're doing basketball right now.
Yeah, we're doing basketball right now. Illinois versus UConn. Who y'all got? 7.
I'm taking UConn. I've watched that team move, especially with how they came back. They're gonna have a chip on their shoulder. Illinois loses by at least 10 points.
Dang.
Ando.
I think UConn, but it's going to be closer than that. I think it'll be a 5-point game. It'll be a 2-possession game.
John?
I completely agree with 7. It's going to be 10 points or more.
Zoe?
UConn or Illinois?
UConn. I say it's a 7-point spread, but I'm pretty sure somebody will foul out. At least two players. At least 2 players on Illinois gonna foul out.
Hey, I need to clip this.
Toolman Taylor.
Illinois by 15.
Yeah.
That's Tim the Toolman Taylor that's speaking, everybody. We need to pay attention. How he's not going for Michigan, though, that really bothers me. Because Tim the Toolman Taylor's from Detroit.
Damien, is that you? That looks like
never touched the ball.
John did.
God damn.
Look at the look on John's face, yo.
Yeah. He's like,
you want some?
Shit just got serious, yo.
All right. I don't. Do y'all know this guy personally?
I do not know.
No idea who it is.
Oh,
I don't know who it is.
Okay.
His name's Tim Taylor Toolman.
1-on-1 is next.
1v1 me. What, on Rust?
No, I think he wants to do it on NBA 2K.
There you go.
Bruh.
Damn.
Did you see that?
I don't
Did you guys see that?
1v1 dudes.
So Tiger. Yeah.
Oh god.
You obviously like me.
I think John plays people here in North Carolina. What? Really?
That's messed up, man.
First of all,
6.5 points a game in street ball is pretty good, though. You're going to 11.
Don't stand for the slander, John. Get him. Get him, brother.
I can barely read what the fuck he's saying anyway. I'm on my phone.
Oh, he said, I've seen John play street ball here in North Carolina. He averages 6.5 points a game. Now, he say he just kidding, but.
Are we going to 11?
I don't even know who the hell that is.
Pretty good.
Even though I live in North Carolina. And if I average 6.5 to 11, I think I'll pretty much win the game.
Yeah. That's more than half the points. You're the best player.
Way better than I am, bro.
Dan, UConn or Illinois?
I'm gonna go Illinois just so I can maybe win the record thing, but I think UConn's probably gonna win. Plus, did you see Bobby Hurley just straight like nasty face that referee?
Yeah.
It just makes me want UConn to want to win. Like he was just like literally in that referee's face, like yeah, we made that shit.
Oh yeah.
Love it.
I am taking
Bobby Hurley does a lot of cocaine, I think.
Dan Hurley.
I mean, am I wrong?
Dan Hurley, though. Yeah.
Tim Taylor, why don't you come on the show since you talking so much shit?
Who?
Come through.
Tim Taylor.
I think it's somebody trolling. Just ignore it.
Come through.
John is shook.
Cause you want to talk so much shit. Come through.
Come down. It's like that Macho Man promo where there's guys calling him, trying to wrestle him. She's like, yeah, come on down. Yeah, come on down.
Yeah, I'll take it.
You just keep saying, come on down.
Not him in that profile picture.
Yeah. Come on down, man.
He was like an office afterthought. But
speaking of cocaine, God damn, Macho Man. Calm your ass, bud.
Yeah.
Some good cocaine back then.
Just a little bit, Macho.
Probably why his heart exploded.
Probably. Right. But he died in a car
crash.
So probably don't have a heart attack.
All right, you guys. All right, you guys. There's something I want to talk about that I forgot to bring up.
What about Arizona and Michigan, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think I know where everybody gonna go, but I ask it. All right, 7. Arizona versus Michigan.
Arizona.
Okay. Ando.
It's gonna be close, but I'm gonna go Arizona. I think it'll be Arizona by like 3 or 4.
I think I know who John gonna pick, but John, go ahead.
Man, fuck Michigan.
I knew it.
Fuck them motherfuckers, man.
I knew it. All right.
So you're going with Michigan.
No, he has enough people trolling him already. Yeah, we got to stop trolling.
All right, so you got Zona. Okay. Dan, who you got?
Michigan.
Okay.
Give me the Wolverines. I'm gonna go 4-0, and you guys are gonna go 0-4. That's what's gonna happen.
Well, we can't go. There's only 3 games left. Dan.
There's only 3. Okay,
only
check.
3 games
so
left. See, Dan is so good. He's gonna go 4-0. He's the Chuck Norris of now predicting basketball games. He's gonna go 4-0 with 3 games to play.
Bracket wise, I went with Arizona. But I wouldn't be shocked if we got an upset in this one. I wouldn't.
You think it's going to be a Big Ten? Big Ten national championship game?
So you saying you think Michigan going to bounce Zona? Or what you saying?
I wouldn't be shocked if it was an upset in this one. But I'm picking Arizona, but I wouldn't be shocked if it was an upset in this game. I would not be shocked.
I'm picking Michigan only because Bryce James isn't playing.
Right.
Yeah.
Not
so if Bryce James is playing, I got Arizona all day.
And like I say, this battle 2 number 1 seeds, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be tight regardless.
Yeah.
Anything can happen in a game like this. So yeah, I think Arizona gets it, but I would not be surprised if Michigan pulls off that upset and destroys everybody's bracket. That would be the one that would
bracket already jacked up anyway.
That would be the one. That would be the one that would really destroy me.
I would talk about my bracket, but my bracket hasn't existed since day one. Isn't that right, John?
Yeah.
Hey, why you play John?
I don't know what you're talking about, Ando.
John be calling up North Carolina. Yo, Ando's bracket's about to take a leap. I need you to throw the game. Thanks. Click. No. Hold on.
Me, John.
Hold on. John I gotta thank John though. John's ulterior motive was if North Carolina gets bounced, they hire Billy Donovan. So they hurt me in my bracket, but then they heal me by getting Billy Donovan away from Chicago.
They better leave that motherfucker in Chicago.
Good God,
y'all
no,
could
please
put his
take him.
ass outside the building.
We will give you
but
a Chicago deep dish pizza and a Chicago dog on top of Billy Donovan if you take him to North Carolina.
We don't want you, Billy.
Does anybody else want Billy Donovan back in NCAA?
Somebody
as long as he's not in Chicago, I don't care where the fuck he goes.
I don't want to be.
He won't get another NBA job if he gets fired from Chicago.
No.
Probably. I mean, not immediately.
Well, so you say he's gonna have to go back to NCAA anyway?
Yeah, he's gonna. Yeah, it makes the most sense.
Yeah.
He's a two-time,
nobody wants him.
He's a 2-time national champion with the Florida Gators.
He had successful years in the NBA.
I mean, he's been pro ever since them 2 years after.
Tim says he sells power tools. It's a good living.
Yeah, Tim the Toolman Taylor from Home Improvement.
Oh, yeah, he drives a white van around.
Yeah,
I guess he got Zona over Illinois for the championship.
Tim the Toolman Taylor was on a show called Tool Time. He was a host of a show. He didn't sell power tools. Just so if we're trying to stay on the storylines of the actual sitcom, he was on a show.
UNC fan says we don't want Donovan. We don't want his ass either. Y'all can have it. We don't want his ass either.
As long as Chicago gets rid of him, I don't care what happens to them.
Donovan to Furman.
Well, I don't care what y'all say. If Donovan becomes a coach and replaces Doc Rivers, I'll go with it. Anything got to be better.
So you're okay with Billy Donovan being the head coach of the Washington Wizards?
Your hatred of Doc Rivers runs so
legendary.
He's so ass.
I think legendary.
I don't even hate the Yankees as much as you hate Doc Rivers.
Does Zoe's hate? I got a question, Zoe.
They're her Red Sox.
Does your hate for Doc Rivers equal the love for James Harden? Is it an equal? You love James Harden so much that you have to hate somebody, and that's why you hate Doc Rivers?
I think the hate might be stronger.
I don't know. It sounds like it. But she loves that man. She loves that James Harden beard, though, man.
That's crazy. But that's like an oxymoron. Like I don't.
It's confusing.
I don't know how to compare that. Just as long as you keep him away from my teams, I'm good. Like, get him away from everybody. I'm good. I don't know.
It's kind of like us and Billy Donovan. Get Billy Donovan away from the Chicago Bulls.
No,
It'd be advantageous to have Doc Rivers on not your
saying,
team.
If Billy Donovan was on that 76ers team with Embiid and Harden, we would have got a championship. Guaranteed.
Wow.
Yes.
That's
wow.
pretty deep.
Yeah.
Considering
that's a hell of a it's a hell of a hot take.
We would have got a ring. Period.
That's a sizzling take there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. There is a
Donovan would have taken him to the promised land. Fucking Billy Donovan.
Over on NBA.com, the Kia MVP leader right now is Victor Wembanyama, or
Wembanyama.
You got it.
Yeah, Wembanyama.
Does he? And I want to go around the room. Does he? Because he just took over SGA for number one in this particular poll. Can he win MVP? Can Victor be, or can Wemby be the face of the league? Zoe, can he be the face of the league and win MVP?
I say hell yeah, because it was supposed to be Giannis, but you know how that happened. His team kind of collapsed. It was just a hot mess. Like, it should have been Giannis, but shit happened. So now it's Wemby.
Giannis just started turning into porcelain. Started getting hurt all the time.
Well, also the coach had a death in the family. Then a whole bunch of stuff happened with the team. The team kind of collapsed, and it went to shit. I don't know, like, management just went to shit. It went bad.
Yeah, now he's probably not going to be there.
Yeah.
Next year,
it's sad.
somebody gets Giannis. Somebody gets kind of prime Giannis. He's not that old.
Can I say, because Milwaukee,
he just doesn't want to play right now.
Milwaukee's now showing that they're eliminated from the playoff contention. The fucking Charlotte Hornets are in the play-in tournament.
At this
Who
point,
had that on their bingo card?
I mean, the Hornets. Dude, the Hornets have talent.
Yeah,
they do.
They have a ton of offensive talent. They get absolutely scorched defensively.
They do. They really do. They don't have a lot of defense on. They don't have a lot of defense on that team. But
Miles Bridges, and that's about it.
Yep. And Atlanta is in the 6th seed right now with 43 wins after trading Trae Young.
That's so crazy, right? That is so cool.
I would have traded Trae too. Trae was like a walking black hole.
Yeah.
Wait, flesh that out for a minute. What you mean?
I would have traded Trae too.
No, but you said he was a black hole. For what? Like, nobody else
shots.
Okay.
Yeah,
he's like he's a volume shooter that doesn't really do much else. He gets absolutely abused on defense because he's 6'2", 140 pounds.
Yep.
And like he just like it's not worth like his long distance 3-point shooting if he's on is probably worth it in the plus minus range, but like he's getting beat so much defensively that he's not a good basketball player. Like, they're putting him off on the worst player, which there's nobody bad in the NBA. So it's like so like he's getting just torched and like I don't know.
That's cool that you can maybe put up 30 points a game, but when you're giving up 35 and you can't stay healthy, that's another thing, because I don't think he's played a full year with 82 games. I don't even think there's a season where he's played 70 games. I don't know. I don't think he's worth it personally.
He's a regular season superstar. Really. Yeah. But like once you get into the playoffs, they're just going to start going. They're going to isolate him and go after him.
Make it to the playoffs.
But here's the thing,
though.
Here's the thing, though. Atlanta's in the 6th spot without him. They've gone younger.
Yep.
They've gotten better defensively. And when they did that trade with Golden State, that worked out for them too.
To get rid of Porzingis, right?
Mm-hmm. That worked out for them too. So again, they're doing some good things in Atlanta.
They got Quinn Snyder as coach. When Quinn Snyder was coaching Utah, he was not a bad coach. So the pieces are fitting just right for Atlanta.
Quinn Snyder looks like a porn director.
I didn't say anything about his looks. That was you, Dan.
Like a porn director.
John, can
Wemby win MVP and be face of the league?
I think Dan.
Oh shit.
Thanks,
yeah,
John.
he can, man, and he should be. And what I love about Wemby most is his attitude toward the game. Like he actually
Right.
thoroughly loves it and enjoys it. He's passionate about it. Like he ain't,
I mean, you
all
would too
this
if you're
other
7'5",
bullshit.
John.
These other say what now?
I said you would too if you were 7'5". You'd love playing basketball, probably. Yeah.
I mean, shit. I mean, there's
It's
plenty
nice.
of the 7'5". Bobo and some of these other fools, they don't love it.
Yeah, but
They
nobody
just
plays
good.
like Victor
Yeah,
at
yeah.
7'5".
He got his passion is different. Like
For sure.
he cut
He
from
hungry.
he cut from that 90s cloth with his attitude.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
I've never seen a guy handle it like that at 7'5". I don't think there's really been anybody like Shaquille O'Neal make the argument that Bull could do that kind of stuff, but like he doesn't do that kind of stuff consistently.
I
so
just
it's
don't
not
think he has a work ethic, man. Because
he
it
doesn't.
amazes me that people don't really want him on the team.
Right.
Because he can play basketball, but it's like he just must not have a good work ethic. Like that's the only thing I can think of.
Because he could defend if he just played 100%. If he just played 100%, there's no way that guy's not an elite defender from just being that long. Like literally, just like you'd be hard to get around. Like and he can move his feet and everything. So like he must just be or just terrible attitude.
But yeah, Wemby can definitely be the face.
This ain't liquor. This ain't yak. I'm good.
That could be Sunday Delight for all you know.
Was he talking about the? Okay.
I think he was talking about the take.
Yeah. The Billy Donovan take.
Yeah. But let me ask you, Seven. Can Wemby be the face of the league and win MVP despite the fact SCA is playing well and so is Joker?
I think he should be the face of the league. Give him an MVP. I mean, first of all, he's a French guy that actually attacks, so we have to appreciate that.
That's petty.
God damn.
That's petty as hell.
I'm sorry, the joke was just there. It's low hanging fruit. No, I like
low enough. Was it low enough for Victor to grab?
No, he couldn't reach out that far.
Okay, all right.
And
y'all reaching, man.
No,
Those are
I
obscure
like
jokes.
Wemby, I think it's good if there's some guys like he's led the league in blocks all 3 seasons he's been in the league. He's leading this year. He led last year, the year before. Like
So he's
as far as a player that I mean, and obviously, of course, he's over 7 feet tall, so he should. But if you're wanting to try and project the image that the WA is actually getting back to defense, a guy like Wemby being your MVP actually kind of helps that because that dude actually plays defense. He's a good shooter, but he plays defense. He gets rebounds. He's got over 600 rebounds already this season. Like it's man, I like the way he plays. He plays on both sides, and it's the kind of guy that you want, as an MVP. He's a good face.
Ando, you think Wemby can be the face of the league and also win MVP?
You know what? I would not be against it if he does. I mean, you can make a strong argument about Joker and Shea. I mean, Laker fans would probably say Luka as well, or Jaylen Brown too. Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, you got to throw Jaylen Brown in there, man. I
think this might be the deepest MVP class we've had over the last couple of years, where you can make an argument for like 4 or 5 people, and I don't think anybody would be wrong. My vote would still be Shea at this point. I just think Shea means so much more to the Thunder team. But no, I mean, it's just like with Judge and Raleigh last year, my vote would have been Raleigh, but I can understand if Judge wins it or when Judge won it. I can understand the arguments. Just like this year, I can understand if they give it to Victor, but if they give it to Shea or Brown or Joker or Luka, I can understand that as well. Everybody has different kind of perks. I like Seven's take. Defensively, if you want to make it a more defensive league, you give it to Victor with as well as he's playing on defense.
Dan, can Victor be the face of the league?
I'll take it a step further on the Wemby defense. He's the best defender in the NBA. Per what he does as far as versatility, he obviously protects the rim. He is so disrespectful when he dunks it with his feet on the ground. But other than that, that's so disrespectful.
If you were 7'5" with a wingspan of 3 feet, I mean,
I'm kidding, Ando. It's amazing that he dunks it with his feet on the ground. It's like
I wish I could, man.
Yeah, it's
I
weird
got to
as
lower
fuck.
the basketball hoop to 5 feet to be able to dunk it at 5'9". So
It looks like you're playing your kids on their Nerf.
Right?
basket. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what that dude looks like playing basketball.
I still get beat.
Yeah, just per his size, I think he's probably one of the most. I think he's definitely the biggest enigma that's ever been. Like, just because you can't figure out how is he move like that? Like, how does he handle the ball like that? Like, how is there like? It's just bananas, to tell you the God honest truth. Like, he must have been like a point guard when he was younger. Then he must have had like 3 multiple bursts, growth spurts.
Bro, he been tall his whole life.
Right,
Like,
but at the same time, like,
I don't know if he was a point guard. Like,
I don't.
He wasn't like Anthony Davis. Like
he might have been in 4th grade. Yeah.
Maybe
when he was
6'4". Like he just
yeah.
He just like, I'm coming out, mom. Like bro was tall already. Like
yeah. Well, isn't his mom is a professional basketball player, and his dad was like I want to say like a volleyball, or maybe switch him around. Like his mom was a volleyball player, but they're both over both 6'5" or some shit like that. So like
shit, I think his sister plays basketball. If I'm not mistaken,
I'm sure she does. Yeah, his parents were huge.
It's not volleyball or something like that.
You know, for sure.
Do you imagine trying to spike it on Wemby if you were playing volleyball?
That'd be funny.
Like he would just reach over the net and just
reach
take the ball
over.
and throw it back in the face.
You go to jump it and he's just like, and it just slams right back in your face.
I don't know.
Sterling.
I feel like I could spike it hard. I feel like I could spike it hard enough to break that guy's tiny bones, though. You know what I'm saying? Like those things are like his forearms like 2.5 feet long and shit.
Yeah. So they nicknamed him the Alien, according to the Wikipedia page. Victor Wembanyama, born July.
Okay, his dad was track.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll get you guys. Brandon, I'll get you guys in touch.
So his maternal grandfather played professional basketball in France, and then his grandmother also played basketball. So he has grandparents who played basketball. His older sister plays basketball professionally. His younger brother Oscar has played basketball and handball at a youth level. His dad is 6'6".
Yeah, I know, right?
Dad is 6'6".
What are we doing? He said, "Yep."
Youth level sport.
Right now.
Yeah.
Do we still have mute over?
What?
Nope. His father was a track and field athlete. He competed in high jump, long jump, and triple jump. And then
makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Victor's mother is a French basketball coach and former player herself.
Let me ask y'all about the New York Knicks.
Oh God, why?
They took the L the other night. They took the L the other night. Does anyone here see them getting past the Pistons or the Celtics? John,
Pistons, yes. Sorry, go ahead.
They're not getting past the Hornets. Nah. Nah, man. No.
Michael Jordan's superior ownership will lead them past the New York Knicks.
They're not, man. Well, honestly, without Cade, they can get past the Pistons.
Yeah.
Cade been tearing them to shreds all season, but
Jalen Duren.
I mean, yeah.
Do you guys remember on what was that show? Garth, what Wayne's World? Where Wayne leaves the set and Garth's like left on the set to try and talk to the camera or whatever. That's Jalen Duren right now. He's like, and he just like kind of goes out of the screen. He's
not
like,
to say that Duren won't get like 20 and 10 or something. But I mean, him and Cade kind of had that dynamic where he frees up Duren to do what he need to do on the court. So
I think it's clear that you probably needed him to be an all-star. Jalen Duren definitely needed Cade Cunningham for sure.
At this moment right now, if the playoffs started, the Knicks would draw the Hawks. They
can win that series.
They could lose.
I think that's a 6 or 7 game series as it stands right now. But then they got to draw the Celtics as it stands in the second round, and they're not beating the Celtics.
No.
Particularly now.
Yeah.
And I think it's funny too with the Celtics. You've gone from a gap year to a year of expectations.
Yeah.
Because I don't think with Tatum being out, I don't think anybody saw them really being where they are right now.
Could you argue that last year really was a gap year for the Knicks though? Because they made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. Because they ended up losing to the Pacers in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah.
So
you make an argument though that they caught that the Celtics didn't really take them what they should have been.
It wasn't really that the Knicks won; it was the Celtics lost, and that's what got them into the Eastern Conference Finals. Okay.
Yeah.
I
get what you're saying. 7. What you think about the Knicks, man? Do they have what it takes to get over the Celtics and the Pistons and win the East?
It's the Knicks, of course not. They could be in person. They're still going to fuck it up. So, like, I don't even know why we're talking about this.
Yeah.
It's the Knicks, man. It's of course not.
Damn.
My problem is they're the type of team that everything got to go right for them to have a shot.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man, because I don't trust Cat. Cat played the perimeter too damn much to be a 7-footer.
Ball holder.
Yeah. He wants to take to me, he hangs around the perimeter where you should be down on that second or that low block and doing things that way. Pick and roll, playing more like a traditional big man, and just keep the 3-point shot in his bag.
If he wants to pop out after the screen.
Right.
Yeah, if he wants to pop off of the screen and they're playing that 2-man game, it's him and Brunson or whatever.
Yep.
Like, yeah, he can pop back to it sometimes, but to keep him honest. But like, you don't want to just be. He settles a ton. He shoots fucking fadeaways. Like, I don't know what we're doing there. He's not really quick of foot. I mean, he obviously can get his shot off. He's 7'1", but like,
he wants to be Dwayne Wade or something. I don't.
Yeah,
know.
he's trying to be that like. Yeah, he's not going to Euro step anybody, to freedom or whatever. It's not going to happen. But also it kind of sets off the whole defensive thing too, because you already got Jalen Brunson, and don't tell me that Jalen Brunson doesn't get torched on defense all the time. Jalen Brunson gets torched on defense because he's 5'10" or whatever he is. That's just going to happen. Like, there's literally almost no way to guard in the NBA if you're not 6 foot tall. There's almost no way to do it. So like, he's going to get killed on that. He's a good offensive player, but like, that's all they have really. I mean, what's Pascal Siakam? I mean, that's fine. Certainly, that's fine how it is. But he's I don't know. I feel like they're weirdly constructed. The Knicks are weirdly constructed.
Yeah. So, what you think about the Knicks? Think they got a shot? Maybe a dark horse candidate?
Actually, what Dan said actually makes sense how they are constructed. I didn't think about it, but they do. Like, you don't know like kind of what they go to is because. Like with Dan Tony, you'd be like, all right, they're going to be a running team. This team going to be this and the third. I'm like, I don't even know how they like put together, to be honest. It's just Cat being Cat. Bruns. It's kind of a hot mess, but I mean, they getting wins. So, I mean, sometimes it's kind of.
Thanks. So I don't know why you had to say actually. You said Dan actually made sense, but that's fine. That's fine. I'm letting it go.
Have you heard some of your takes?
Yeah. I know.
You're a Yankees fan. Enough said.
But no, I didn't mean like that. When I think about
nothing. I didn't say shit, man.
Yeah, I got you.
But no, now I'm thinking about like you can't even tell me like I don't know how they are constructed. Now I think about it, ain't like okay, so you know how you either have like your big three or your big whatever. It's just like all right, we rely on Brunson and whoever hot or could contribute. But Cat's doing better though, so I don't know.
It's like it's like they have 2 3/4 superstars, so they're like a 1.5 superstar team.
Yeah,
like they have 2 3/4 guys,
half a star.
Yeah, like they're like their big 1.5. Their big 1.5 has been playing well. It's like what?
Are you calling Brunson a half? That's rude.
No, I'm calling Cat and Brunson 3/4.
Oh,
so 0.75 of a superstar equals 1.5 superstars total.
I can do math. I'm from Iowa. I can do math. Multiplication, maybe not.
And then Pascal Siakam's like a half, so they have like a big 2.
Ando.
Yes,
math is multiplication.
No, multiplication is a part of math. Because there's an X in the middle, not a plus sign. Once you start putting X's and letters inside of it, it becomes too complicated for Iowans.
Damn.
I believe Iowa actually has the Iowa standard test, which is one of the high school. So like you guys are actually like the smartest state, like IQ wise, like you're up there.
You got to remember, I didn't get my education from Iowa.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay. That totally makes sense. Cause I'm pretty sure they have like good schooling there.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out why they traded all those picks for Mikal Bridges.
Because it's fucking New York. When does anything make sense in New York?
I said?
They thought they had a friend.
Yeah.
At least I could at least respect. At least New York got some type of they got some type of blueprint, even if it don't make sense. At least it ain't like the Wizards. The Wizards is just
that's a clusterfuck.
It's like a pre-canned
Bobcats.
Like when you're just all right, we don't have nobody to go here. You gonna go? It's like an island. It's like Survivor.
Yeah.
It's so sad.
Like there's dudes in the NBA draft lottery that are like, just don't let it be the Washington pick. Just don't let it be the Washington pick. I'll take after the Washington pick.
Yeah.
Just don't let it be the Washington pick.
That's bad.
And they're like, fuck.
Like
Alex Sarr was like,
damn.
Alex Sarr was like, oh God, my career's over.
Before you started.
He's like, just give me my money and I'm gonna go and not do much. Like, yeah, I'll act like I'm hurt most of the time because I don't want to play here.
If I don't answer the phone, will they not pick me? Like, I wonder if that was going through his mind. Like, do I have?
Obviously, they're not Wizards. You know what I'm saying?
Or he recognized the area code of Washington D.C. and was like, "Nope, not picking this shit up. Nope. I got bad reception inside Radio Hall. Sorry."
I'll tell you one thing I need to see. Another thing I need to see from the Knicks. I need to see Jordan Clarkson come off the bench and doing something. Give them something. You were brought there for bench play. And I need to see them doing. I need to see him doing something, 15, 16, something, to give them a shot. Because like I said, Detroit's playing well, even without Cade. Boston's playing well, even though they took the L tonight. Oh my God! And the Cavs. See, I'm coming back to your guy.
Yeah, I forgot about the Cavs.
I'm about to your man again, so if he can play well during the playoffs, you can see what the Cavs do. But if he doesn't play well during the playoffs, one or two things. Donovan Mitchell going to have to take over, or he could.
Is Jared Allen coming back?
He's supposed to be.
Yeah.
That's what they're missing.
Coming back. That's the next thing.
That's what they're missing.
Yep.
I mean, they can ball without him, but having him on the court defensively and the way him and James Harden kind of get along, play offensively. Yeah.
What's he injured?
That will.
He has a foot injury.
Because he has bones in his foot the size of big lighters, probably.
Probably.
Damn.
And as flexible and as durable as Little Caesar's crazy bread.
Damn, y'all. Damn. That was wrong. But yeah, that's what I want to see from the Knicks to see if they can move forward, kind of make the East a little bit more interesting. Because right now, out of Detroit, Boston, and the Cavs, I'm not really looking from anything from anybody else. You know, Indiana terrible.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, he's out with a right knee injury. It was Kalen Tyson that has a toe injury in his
okay.
right now.
Because you know Indiana terrible. You don't know what you're going to get from the Orlando Magic.
I don't know. We saw what they did against Toronto, up 20-14, and then gave up 31 straight points. So
I actually like the Magic. I like the Magic in the Eastern Conference because, like, I mean,
the way you said it, you made it sound like you like magic tricks. Like,
hey, I love John. John, I'm a sucker for the Magic. All right, I'm a sucker for the Magic. I just pull something out of a hat, and I'm like, yeah, this is what I'm talking about right here. Magic.
I don't trust Pablo Banchero. I don't trust him.
Paolo?
Yeah, I don't trust him.
I said Pablo.
I said Pablo. I was like, the fuck we call him Pablo on that team?
Pablo.
I thought his name
Franz
was Pablo
Wagner?
I thought that was Pablo.
No, it's
by yourself. I thought it was El Pablo. Shit.
Franz Wagner?
Can I just say the best Pablo I ever heard of was one
Pablo Sanchez,
Montoya.
backyard basketball. Baseball, football, and baseball. Yeah.
And Juan Pablo Montoya was a race car driver.
Yeah, and outside of Pablo Picasso, Juan Pablo Montoya might be the most successful Pablo. Yeah, you might be right.
He is the only NASCAR driver in history to hit a gas tank that's trying to clean up rain and set the track on fire. Okay, that is
listen. Pablo Sanchez
right there.
Listen, Pablo Sanchez got backyard awards. Come on, man. Pablo,
but the only problem with Pablo Sanchez is he shares the name with Mark Sanchez, and the butt fumble takes over anything Sanchez has ever done.
Guys, it's Paolo. Just so we're on the same. Okay. It's not Pablo.
Okay.
We're still talking about Pablos. I don't know why. Sorry if I started that.
You good?
It's
You
all
good?
good.
You good?
It's all good.
You good? You good? One more.
Go ahead, Will.
I was gonna do one more thing about the NFL. Then I'm gonna turn it over to U7, catch up on baseball, and we roll out.
Before we go to football, I did want to
Roll
announce that
out.
the women's Final Four has been officially decided. South Carolina did beat TCU just a few minutes ago, 78-52. For the second time in a row, all number one seeds from the women's tournament are going to the Final Four.
Yeah, that's
Texas,
it's good parity.
Texas, South Carolina, UConn, and UCLA all won their conferences and will make it to the Final Four.
Yeah, makes sense for sure. For sure. One more thing I want to talk about: Jackson Smith and Jigma gets re-signed by the Seattle Seahawks.
Better.
And I want to know what you guys think about that move, because you got another receiver out there by the name of Puka Nacua looking like he's going to re-sign, but he out there acting like a fool in public, up here biting women in the ear and anti-Semitic comments, yada, yada, yada. Seven, I'm going to start with you. Even though Jackson Smith and Jigma signed that deal, does that hurt? Does the actions of one Puka Nacua hurt in terms of getting max money from the Rams?
Does he still catch the ball when it's thrown his way? Okay. Does he show up to the fucking stadium when he's supposed to?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, he's still gonna get paid. Like, I mean, sure, he went all Mike Tyson on somebody. I mean, who of us hasn't just been like, you know what, I want to bite this motherfucker? Like, we've all been there.
I can honestly say I have never
We've all been there. We've all been to the biting stage.
I have not.
So y'all just be biting women on like just go up and just
Zo, you cannot
fuck around and find out, Zone.
You cannot rope me in like that, Zo.
It's called cuteness aggression. It's a thing.
What? What? What are we doing?
Like,
What are we doing here?
What?
The hell are we doing?
I'm so confused.
No, I think he's still gonna get paid. Do I think it hurts him? Yeah, like we're gonna see 10 million or 5 million or something off of his deal because he doesn't know how to keep his mouth to himself. But I mean, you might have to go back to a little bit of remedial kindergarten to get some lessons on not biting people. But I think outside of that, like, he's still gonna get paid.
Tony, he knows he's not supposed to bite them. That's the kicker. Oh, he knows he's not supposed to.
He knows, man.
Yo.
He knows. He fucking knows.
He knows. Hell yeah, he knows. Oh my goodness.
Stupid.
So maybe I'm putting you in the bad spot to follow 7-Up, but what do you think?
I have no comment.
What do you think about this biting thing?
I'm not going to bite at that. I'm not going to bite at it. Not me.
You're not going to bite?
No.
I have no comment on this.
Oh my goodness, John, man, let me get your opinion real quick.
He's like, I'm not going there either.
Look,
I
look, I'll take it from the other side of this. I think Jackson deserves it.
That part, absolutely.
Easily
absolutely.
The best.
He earned it.
He earned that. And he shut me up.
Him biting motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And he proved me wrong because he
told her
proved
that
Puka was biting people.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Puka shells.
Yeah. And Jackson proved me wrong because
he can't be named. What is his first? How you pronounce his first name?
Puca.
You can't have a name like that and be biting.
Puka shells. I mean, I feel like you only do have a name like that if you bite people, John.
Bite somebody. I don't know, man. No.
But I think
you don't bite people without their consent.
Right. Well, I mean,
if you're faster than them, you can bite a lot of people.
Yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean Puka's not good with girls? Like he can't catch them? What are you talking about here?
He bite and runs? What you mean?
They're trying to run from him. You keep from getting bitten, and he's catching them and biting them. Like,
is it kind of like he's marking his territory for future reference?
So,
like he bites it and goes mine and then runs away?
So, like, if somebody walks up to you and is like, I'm about to fucking bite you, you take off running, and they chase your ass, okay? Like it's a fucking horror movie.
Yeah.
If they're faster than you, they're going to catch you with a bite you. Like, that's just what it is.
Yeah.
If it's a zombie apocalypse, poof, you're a zombie. That's just where life is. Like, that's just what it is.
But
I was going to go vampire chasing people to
I was about
bite.
to ask whether the damn full moon when he just decided to start biting.
Fucking werewolves and shit.
But my team,
give him bath salts.
but Jackson proved me wrong. Jackson proved me wrong from the standpoint of when he first got brought in, when he first was in the league, he primarily like the slot guy. And then when he's primarily the slot guy. And then when you brought in Cooper Kupp took over the slot role, put him more on the outside. So I always wondered.
Hold on. The reason he was the slot guy, if you remember right, when he was drafted, they still had Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf. DK Metcalf. So yeah, it was the perfect opportunity for him to start, learn the playbook.
And you get rid of Donkey Kong.
Yeah, utilize him in the slot.
Yeah, and then he took
lose.
over when you got Cooper Kupp, he took over the outside. And I question, would he be able to take over the outside role just as well as in the slot? He shut me the hell up. He did a perfect job. Beautiful job.
I would just like to point out it was not one of the white guys that called DK Metcalf Donkey Kong, so we cannot get in trouble for that said on the
Oh my God.
We can't.
He's like, I'm calling it out for HR.
To clarify, I said that because of his initials.
Yes. Yeah.
I wasn't calling the man a monkey. Okay.
Yeah. I didn't think that until Tony had to say something about. I didn't think that.
I didn't think shit about it until he said so.
I made the connection.
Oh man!
Oh shit! I didn't say a word about it. I didn't even think about it. I was thinking about his initials, but I didn't call that man a monkey. I'm sorry. Oh shit!
Is now pulling her request for a restraining order.
He's about to get paid because she got paid.
Better.
That's what happened.
Yep.
You bite people without their consent. You should have your teeth removed. That's bullshit. You should be out here gumming it.
That's wow.
That's
crazy
wow, man.
Man, bro, that should be the punishment for biting people without their consent.
Oh yeah. Real quick, 7. What
You still laughing? Okay.
I'm good. Okay.
Are you sure?
I'm good. No.
You sure? You sure?
Okay. I'll keep baseball just kicked off. There's people that are freaking out about their teams. It's the first. We're 4 or 5 games into the season for most teams. Just get the fuck over yourself. I wanted to ask you guys this though.
Just get the fuck over yourself.
We've already seen with the start of the ABS challenge system. We've really started to see some certain things come to light here. At the start of the show, I mentioned CB Buckner and the game with the Red Sox and the Reds, where he had he had 8 challenges, 6 were overturned. But John Boy, or by the way, if you like baseball, you want to learn more about baseball, following John Boy on YouTube and Facebook. He does a lot of breakdowns. He will show you a lot of good stuff. It's a great channel to follow. He did a breakdown about this game. There were 20 opportunities in total, including the 6 that were the 6 challenges that were correct, where the pitch call could have been challenged and been successful. So obviously this is a small sample size of one game, and there were memes going around saying he already had 78 calls overturned. This was his first game behind the plate of the season. That did not happen. But the question is the league going to be forced to look at umpire performance more closely because of especially the ones that have a higher number of successful challenges in their games? Is that going to bring it to light more? Dan, I'll let you take this one first.
Yeah, we can't have any more than the 2 or whatever. What are they allowed per team?
It's 2. It's 2 per team. You lose it if you lose the challenge.
Yeah. So do you get another one if you win both? You can get a maximum of 4. Is that the?
No, if you win the challenge, you keep it.
So you can get 4 total.
No, you can have as many. If you keep getting it right, you can keep going. You keep your challenges.
Oh wow! Okay, I didn't know that. All right.
So the 6 that were overturned were all challenges by Cincinnati. There were 2 back-to-back strike 3 calls on Eugenio Suarez where he challenged them and they were overturned because they were balls. That was just on one batting. That was just on one at bat. So like they kept their challenge because
crazy.
they kept it right. And
so
that's crazy.
Yeah, the mechanical part of this makes me nervous because we're talking about what Aaron Judge had that challenge where he it was 0.1 inch low, and he won the challenge. And then he hit a homer the next pitch because it was going to be strike 3. But if you got guys out here, especially pitchers, who take advantage of this and can paint corners where it's a 0.1 inch in the strike zone, MLB hitters are fucked. There ain't nothing. If somebody can paint to that extent, and you can just challenge it if it is called a ball, and this guy can just, do you know what I'm saying? Like there's no way if they're going back and look at these things that we're not going to see a significant average drop a lot across baseball, because that's an incredibly large advantage to the pitcher if they can paint, because I don't think that you can get as close from the batter's view. Like Aaron Judge obviously has a supernatural eye at the plate. Obviously, he got that call right by 1/10 of an inch. So he knows exactly where it's at. Most guys aren't going to be able to tell from that angle where those pitches are at, but a pitcher and a catcher can definitely tell within, fractions of inches where that ball's at. So like if there's a ball call and they know it was a strike and they can overturn that every time, we're going to have another, there goes your drop in offense again that they didn't want to have when they were trying, that Manfred was trying not to have. There's your drop in offense if you're going to start ABS challenging the shit so these guys can be digitally correct. Like there almost has to be some kind of human error involved. It almost has to be. Like just learn the fucking guy's strike zone. These guys are pretty good. Do you know what I'm saying? Like they're pretty fucking good. Like some guys just have loose strike zones. Some guys have super tight strike zones. So like just figure it out and play the game. That's how it's happened for 137 years now or what the fuck ever. So like I'm pretty sure they'll be all right. Like we don't need, I feel like we're getting too much of the digital stuff in there. Like, the guy's sliding over the base and they get there on time, but then their body comes off the base and the guy still has them tagged and they're calling them out. I'm like, how is that? You know what I'm saying? Like he can't be stuck to the base the entire time. At some point, there's got to be technicality where he's off the base. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's just, I feel like they're getting it's too perfect. Everything's too perfect. The pitch call's too perfect. Like they almost need to have that couple inches where it's, where it's human error or whatever.
It kind of feels like the tie no longer goes to the runner.
Yes, for sure. Because now you have these tenths of seconds, and we're looking at these slow frame.
Like, yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, there's
some way at this point.
Yeah, and just like the natural human, I feel like these guys were pretty good. Like, at no point were umpires like ruining the entire series for some. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think at any point that was happening. So like, and also just like adjust to it. Like that's been going on forever. Like we didn't have digital strike zones, ever. They got along just fine. You keep trying to tweak all this shit for a game that's ran pretty well by itself for 137 years. You're going to start to see negative effects. You know what I'm saying? Like we try and micromanage the shit too much. That's the only thing I'm worried about is like, we can't just go everything digital. It can't be this guy's fucking pausing for every goddamn, it can't happen. It's so I don't know.
And what do you think?
That's all I got on him.
I'm kind of in a weird step because if you're calling it right, like let's say I'm going to call this strike and it's a ball, like, hey, I'm going to challenge that it's a ball, not a strike, and it gets called in my way. I think it needs to be limited. I'm not against it, but it needs to be limited and monitored with a very close fine-tooth comb. For example, if you're sitting there, that's a ball. Oh, that's a strike. On every single pitch that you make and you're making it right, it's slowing down the game. And I think baseball has done so well in speeding up the process of the game. I'm kind of with Dan. Like if you get 2 calls correct through the course of the game, if you want to give them one more, that's fine. I would add them at one more, and that's good. But you can't keep giving it back to them if they're getting it right because it's going to slow the game down. And you're going to get to the point where maybe game 2 of the World Series, game 3, game 4, now we're seeing increases in the game because now we're questioning every single call because you do have that eagle eye to do it. So if it's used responsibly and used in moderation, I'm okay with it. But if you start taking advantage of it, you gotta put a lid on it.
Well, and something to remember is in the World Series, you're going to have the actual best umpires in the game.
Yeah.
So you're not going to have that many pitches going down. And secondly,
That's what I was going to say.
Umpire is getting
Yeah.
every pitch wrong, and they're getting the
Yeah.
challengers are successful, then they absolutely need it.
Yeah.
Because that umpire shouldn't be in the pros. And so, this is why I wanted to talk about this, because if this light is coming up this much more, and we're starting to see just how bad this is, are we going to see guys like CB Buckner that have 20 missed calls in a game?
Yeah.
Which in the grand scheme of, 300, 400 pitches in a baseball game, like 20 missed calls isn't that many.
Still fucking quite a few.
Yeah,
Still a
but
lot,
it's still
though.
quite a few.
Yeah.
Still a lot.
It's so where do you is there a point where the umpire errors become so blatantly obvious because of the ability that we have to make it right now? Is this going to put more pressure on standards? Are we going to see umpires that just flat out are having these glaring errors on a regular basis? Is it going to be more difficult to not push them out because you can't just ignore it anymore? Like, is there an impact? Because like most umpires that have spoken about it have said that they're in favor of it, because if a batter or a catcher or a pitcher doesn't like it, the pitch call, just tap your fucking head. There's no argument anymore.
Right.
And so they like it to that point because it does remove a little bit of the stress from the game. So but you also have to look at the counter. If you have a guy like CB Buckner or the female umpire that came up last year, Jem Powell, she was actually below umpire average. She was like 92%. So you might see if she comes back up to fill in for something because guys have vacation, she might get, she might see a lot of higher challenges. But those are the umpires that typically aren't going to get the playoffs, because if you're not doing very good at your job, you're not going to get the postseason in the MLB, just like you wouldn't in any other sport. So
That is true.
How much of an impact does it have on that piece of like how umpires look and how they're graded?
It should be.
They have it out longer. They really
Yeah,
have.
he was just saying it only put like 60 seconds into the
Yeah. Yeah. Under a minute
So-
to game time. Plus, you got the
They
pitch clock to counter it.
They go pretty quick because all it is just like a quick look. I think the what's he have an earpiece in or something? He just like turns around, quick look. They look at it real fast, go yes, no, yes, no. He corrects it, and it's done. It is pretty quick.
It's less than 20 seconds, and every single one that I've seen was less than 20 seconds.
And these guys don't get them that long. So like
challenges in a game, 20 seconds. That's a minute and a half, 2 minutes that you've added in the game, and that's it.
yeah, and if you had Johnny Cueto up there, or like a really slow pitcher, you know what I'm saying? Like he is right about the pitch clock, just correcting it naturally. You can add a little bit back into it. I get what they're saying. It's just weird to me that we the technicality, the digitalized stuff just got weird because of it's a game that sometimes it can't be perfectly called. We can't look at every single thing and just go, oh yeah, it's got to be on slow motion replay, and it's like we can't start doing that.
There was a video that was sent to me on TikTok where a guy said that instead of it being the umpire's call, now that we have this technology in place, the umpire gets an earpiece. When the ball passes through, the system makes the call, ball or strike, and then you move on to the next pitch.
Right.
Not even, and we're taking it out of the umpire's hands completely. I get people wanting to see that, especially when you see heinous games like what happened with CB Buckner on Saturday. But my counter to that is, if we look at, 15 seconds to call a pitch, that is slowing down the game.
Mm-hmm.
Or even if you get it down to 5 seconds to call a pitch, it's still slowing down the game. And you add that over, let's say it's 350 pitches in a game, which I think the average is between 3 and 350. Like that's an extra hour.
Yeah. That's impossible. That can't happen.
That to me, that just like, even if you could make it instant, I think it would be interesting. But I think that would truly have the impact that you're talking about, Dan, of a total downturn of offense, because everything is called exactly correct. With the pitch comm, you're still not getting everything exactly correct. Like if you watch a game, the umpire will get it wrong, and it won't the player won't tap their head.
Yeah. They just don't do anything. I saw Ryan McMahon do it twice in the same at bat the other day. He just they were pitches that were clearly off, and he just he didn't want to take the time. He was just like, I'll just take the strike or whatever. I think that there's probably a lot of that happening too. And like you were saying, it has to be instant. There's no way it can be anything else than instant. There's no way that
if you're gonna
he's got to hear it. So I think that's kind of dumb.
I don't know that you can. I think it would take a lot of work. And if we're going to be spending the money on these umpires and making them occupy their time, I don't have a problem with umpires calling balls and strikes. But if we can hone in the egregious ones, because there's certain ones we can think of as baseball fans over the last 10, 15 years, where if our team had a challenge in this one spot for
it changes the complexity of the whole game.
It changes the complexity of the whole game, maybe the whole season.
Yeah.
There's so many ripple effects of it being available there. So I think to that extent, the way what they have is great, but you can't. I think if you go past this, it's a little too much for me.
Yeah.
I would draw the line at that.
Keep it where it's at. Keep it where it's at. Because Aaron Judge, perfect example, gets that one the other day. It's low or whatever, and then he got it's low, and then he hits the homer. So yeah,
have a good one, Casey.
We got a question here.
Are we going to see them drag it out again? Salary cap negotiations, reduced draft rounds. I think it's going to get dragged out. I think it's safe to expect a lockout, but I do think that I don't think it's going to be as bad as people think. I do, especially with the change in leadership for the MLBPA following the Tony Clark and the embezzling stuff and all of this stuff that's come out and.
But my question is this though, Seven.
Tony Clark was embezzling pussy. He was embezzling. He was.
But my thing, Seven, is this: who initiated this change? Was it the owners or was the players union?
The ABS challenge system?
No, the impending lockout.
Oh, okay. So the impending lockout is going to be the result of the fact that the big thing that the owners want to get out of the next CBA is a salary cap. But the players are wholeheartedly against it because that's going to drop everybody's pay. As that kicks in, you're going to start going back to seeing what we see in the NBA and the NFL and NHL and stuff like that, where even your greatest players, they aren't far off from the other players that play that position. So you're going to see a drop in pay. Honestly, even with the fact, even if they start the salary cap at 280, which is 260 to 280 is what the expectation is right now. And the salary floor is, we'll say 150 million, 110 between 150 million is kind of what's expected. Let's say that's where it starts. Yes, you're going to see the bottom end come up because teams like Oakland and Chicago and
Miami,
the White Sox, Miami, and some of these other teams that have, sub 100 million payroll, they're going to have to amp that up and give these guys a raise, and bring in some higher paying guys.
Right.
But you're also going to see, you're also just going to see a lot of stuff drop down as far as other teams are concerned. And yeah, you're still going to see the Yankees and the Dodgers and the Red Sox and the several other teams that are right at that cap limit.
Right.
But they're going to be using that excuse to pocket more revenue instead of putting it in the players' pockets. And that's why the players are against the salary cap, is because right now they actually have more of a financial seat at the table than if we have a salary cap in place. And so that makes it difficult, but there are things that they want as far as the players are concerned, as far as other benefits and changes to the league and stuff like that they want, that they can negotiate with if there's going to be a CBA. More protections for rookies and service time and stuff like that. Right. Benefits for retired players. There's a list of things, a lot of that stuff that they try to look at every CBA. But the salary cap is definitely going to be the hottest issue. I think the salary cap does come, but I think the longest part of the negotiation is where the number starts and how The other thing will be an agreed formula for how it increases, because those are all parts of the CBA negotiation, because those are in that contract. And if they can't agree to these formulas and basically whatever those percentage increases are, or how they come up with the percentage that the increase will be, then they're going to be sitting at that table for a long time. And so I think those are truly the things that are going to hold it up.
Yeah.
Versus whether or not there's actually going to be a salary cap. They'll spend less time on that than they will on the actual numbers.
Gotcha. Because my opinion has always been, you've gone so long without it, and you want to try to make a case for it. And I get it from the owner's standpoint, but I don't know. It's just to me that you've been running wild without it. Why change things? But I get it.
The owners have been arguing for it for a while because they want to be able to pocket more revenue, because the players get so much of the pie right now that they don't have the ability to pocket as much. And yeah, they're still filthy fucking rich. It's still a financial dream to be able to own a professional sports team. Even a Major League Baseball team, you're still making money.
Right.
But you are in a position where right now, because the bottom teams, part of their revenue, they depend on that profit sharing. And if the Dodgers have a $450 million payroll,
right,
but they're getting a bunch of money from endorsements and stuff like that would contribute to profit sharing, but they don't have as much of a profit because they're dumping 90% of their money into their roster.
Yes.
Then that's less money that's going into the pool for those bottom end teams to collect a check from. And so they're the ones that are advocating for a salary cap, especially because they know it means more profit share for them. And the owners at the top with the bigger brands like the Yankees, like the Dodgers, like the Red Sox, like the Giants, they have plenty of money.
Right.
They've got old money. And they've got new money. They've got endorsement money. They've got international brand deals out the ass. You're not going to see international brand deals for the Athletics.
No.
You're not going to see any international brand deals for the Rockies, the White Sox. Like, that's not going to happen. So those bigger brands have access to money, and those smaller brands want access to more of that money. That's ultimately why this has come up. So
gotcha.
It's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. I do think that we see a lockout, but I don't think I'm optimistic right now because Robert Manfred's been doing a lot of things to try and actually put something in his legacy. I think that if he can find a way to accomplish this without missing any games, he'll consider it a success. So he's going to try and figure that out. And he's already said that he's not returning when his contract goes out in 2029. So this is kind of going to be one of the last parting things that he does for his fingerprint of baseball.
Right.
He wants that salary cap, but he does not want baseball to take a hit from the season not being as long.
Gotcha.
So he's going to do everything he can to make that happen. That's the way that I look at it.
Right. What's up, man?
And Suggs, you are right. Deferred contracts can kind of get around that. But I think part of the other piece that you're going to see is, I guarantee you, the deferred payments, because of what the Dodgers have done, there is going to be a limit on how much deferred money you can have in a contract. And it's going to be called the Shohei Ohtani rule.
Yeah.
There's that is what it is.
Yeah.
The Shohei Ohtani rule says you cannot defer more than
X amount of dollars.
Or we'll say 70% of the contract.
Yeah.
Or you can't have more than $100 million a year in deferred salary on your books. Like something like that is going to be, that's where it'll go.
Or if it's going to be deferred, it can't be deferred for more than 2 or 3 years. Well, no, because you have like a 7-year contract you can sign. Yeah, it's got to be within a set time period to put that deferred money into.
Oh, yeah. All right. We're out of time for this show. I want to say thank you to Maono Microphones for being the microphone sponsor of this show with the Maono PD 200W. Need XLR, we got you. Need USB, we got you. If you need wireless and podcasts from everywhere, we got you on that too. Also want to say thank you to Wire Network for having us on their network this evening, each and every week. We appreciate you guys. As we close out, we'll be going over the fine shows you can catch on this network. But before we do that, Seven, if you could, sir, please go ahead and close us out.
Thank you for checking out the Sports Report podcast tonight. We appreciate you. We appreciate everybody in the chat. If you're watching after, please definitely throw stuff in the chat. I do try to check it out myself and try to respond. I'm not very good at it, but I do try. We have a lot of great shows here at Wire to Wire Sports, as you're going to see here closing us out. We have great shows morning and evening every day, hosted by individuals that want to share their experience and get your thoughts as well on the sports news of the day. So please definitely not just follow Sports Report, but make sure to support Wire to Wire Sports Network. Thank you so much for checking us out today, you all. Have a great night.